The following is a conversation between His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and the poet Ellen Ginsberg, recorded on May 13th, 1969, in Columbus, Ohio.
So, Krishna lover is also another kind of lunatic or poet. Is it?
Except that it would mean concentrating all mind consciousness on the one single image of Krishna.
Not image.
Or the one single thought or name or feeling or awareness.
So that we have got varieties of duties. It's that you are seeing all these boys are always engaged. Always engaged. Similarly everywhere they are always engaged in Krishna. We want extra time to work for Krishna. The 24 hours is not sufficient for us. Yes? Then we shall see that we are sleeping, wasting time. Goswamis, they used to sleep for 1.5 hour only. And that also sometimes forgot.
To dream.
Nowadays they are always engaged. Volumes of books they have written. When there is no writing, chanting, dancing, talking, like engaged in Krishna. Always. That we have been taught by Arjuna Maharaj. 24 hours engagement with Krishna. So Maya has no scope to enter with in our mind. She always remains silent, for here is fire I cannot touch. Bhakti mukilita bhakti stai stiratara jadi bhagavan sya daivena phalati dibba kishora murti mukti mukulitanjali sevate asma. Bilvamangala Thakur, a great devotee. He executed devotional service for 700 years. He lived for 700 years in Vrindavan. And that picture you have seen, Surdas. Yes.
Surdas, the poet.
Yes. He is known as Surdas.
Teacher of Tulsi Das or student of Tulsi Das.
He may be depend. But Bilvamangala Thakur, he was also blind. He made himself blind. You know the story of Bilvamangala? Bilvamangala Thakur, in his previous life, he elevated himself to the loving state of Krishna. Not exactly, just previous, bhava, it's called bhava, ecstasy. But somehow or other, he could not finish. So according to the instruction of Bhagavad Gita, he was given birth to a nice Brahmin family. You can call that Bengali lady. You can hear. So, very rich. Suchinam Simatangehe. In a rich family, at the same time Brahmin family. But richness generally sometimes glides down to wine or an intoxication. So by bad company he became woman hunter, prostitute hunter. So he was too much addicted to one woman, Chintamani. So his father died and he did not marry. That in your country it is called girlfriend and in our country it is called prostitute. So he was that about that prostitute, Chintamani. So he was performing the rituals but he was thinking of his girlfriend, Chintamani, when I shall go there. Bilvamangala Thakur, yes. So he asked his servants, give me some food, I shall go to Chintamani. So anyway, he performed. He did not perform, his mind was there. He took some nice food serve, and when he went, there was a big river and it was raining heavily, and the river was flooded. So he thought, how shall I go the other side? So one dead body was floating. So he thought it is a log. So he took the help of the log and went the other side. And it was heavily raining. And then when he reached that Chintamani's home, he saw the door is locked already, blocked. So, and he jumped over the wall, taking the tail of the serpent. And when he reached inside, he knocked the door, and Chintamani was astonished. How did you come? So heavily rain, if I have to cross the river. He said everything that, I cannot stay without it. So he was very much inquisitive. How did you come? How did you jump over this wall? And so he showed everything. But there was a big snake hanging. So he thought it was rope and jumped it. And then when he went to the river side, he saw that was a dead body. So at that time, Chintamani thought, this man is so much addicted to me. So she told, this much attraction if you would have with Krishna, how nice your life would have been. So immediately he came to his senses, because he was lifted to that position in his previous life. So immediately he left and was going alone to Vrindavan. And on the way, she saw another beautiful woman. So his business was to be attracted by woman. So he again became attracted. So he was falling. So this woman, after entering, she told her husband, just see, this man is falling for a distant place. So he asked him, come on. He saw, he was a nice gentleman. He was a rich man, Brahmin. What is this? He said plainly, I have been attracted by your wife, by the beauty of your wife. All right, come on. What is that? He enjoyed my wife. You are Brahmin. So he was received well. And at night when he was given place, then he asked that woman, Mother, will you give me your hairpin? He took the hairpin and pushed in the eyes. These eyes are my enemy. Since then he became blind. And in that blindness he was worshipping Krishna. And Krishna was coming to him and he would not touch. He would sing, dance, and he supplied milk and go away. So this Bilvamangala Thakur wrote one book, Krishna Kannam. It's very valuable. That is very high estimate of Lord Chaitanya.
What century is that?
It is said 700 years. Yes. 14th century.
Bilda, how do you pronounce his name?
No, 14th century is not Bilvamangala.
No.
Bilvamangala Thakur.
Bilvamangala.
Bilvamangala.
Yes,
Bilvamangala. No, I didn't know the name.
Yes. There are many poets. He was a great poet. If you read this Krishna Kannam, it's the poetry. You'll find.
Vaishnava সাহিত্য আমি পড়েছি এমএতে পড়তে হয়েছে আমার সব বিদ্যাপতি চন্দ্রদাস
Bilvamangala Chandidas, Jayadev.
Jayadev, I know.
Jayadev is great Vaishnava.
There are many nice poets.
I know some of the vowel poetry in English.
You just try to read this Narottam Das Thakur, especially Narottam Das Thakur.
Narottam.
There in Bengal,
Narottam.
that song you are reading last night, Nitai Pada Kamala, that is Narottam Das Thakur. For the Vaishnava, to become poet, is another qualification.
Yeah.
Vaishnava has 26 qualifications. I think this is written there.
And one of them is to become poet also.
Poet. You must be poet. All the Vaishnavas, they are poet.
Because they are so deep in love with God.
Yes. Poetry comes out in deep love with something.
Is that published somewhere?
Yes.
Arjuna just typed it up and you want to see?
You can learn.
No, don't take it down. I'll look.
No, you can read.
On my way out.
In case you can read loudly, we'll hear.
Qualifications of devotee. 1, kind to everyone. 2, does not quarrel with anyone. 3, fixed in the absolute truth. 4, equal to everyone. 5, faultless. 6, charitable. 7, mild. 8, clean. 9, simple. 10, benevolent. 11, peaceful. 12, completely attached to Krishna. 13, no material hankering. 14, meek. 15, steady. 16, self-controlled. 17, does not eat more than required. 18, sane. 19, respectful.
That insane.
20, humble. 21, grave. 22, compassionate. 23, friendly. 24, poetic. 25, expert. 25, expert, and 26, silent.
Yes. Legal.
Whose list is that? Is that an old list, or have you made that up for young Americans?
Yes. No, that doesn't follow. It has yes.
Oh, they should have to understand.
Yeah, this is the test, whether you are becoming Krishna conscious or not. You have to test yourself, whether you are developing these qualities. This is for testing.
Yeah, I'm slowly developing all qualities except sanity.
That insanity for seeking Krishna, that is required. Yes. Unless you become insane after Krishna, just like Lord Chaitanya began. Yes. His worship is to become insane after Krishna.
Is Kabir in the Vaishnava tradition? Is Kabir in the Vaishnava tradition?
He is mystic.
So what tradition is he in, actually?
He is impersonalist on the whole. He is impersonalist on the whole, and he has got some Vaishnava thought, that's all. Perverted thoughts. Perverted thoughts.
So who is the most perfect of the Vaishnava poets? Of the Mira?
Mira was a devotee, she was not Vaishnava.
Yeah.
Vaishnava.
Devotee means
Vaishnava.
Yeah.
She was Mira, Krishna devotee.
Yes.
Oh, her songs are called.
Have you used her songs here at all?
Yes, in India it is very popular.
Yeah.
Mira's song. But
They are-
mostly they are written in Hindi.
Yeah.
And some of them have been interpolated. But Mira was a devotee. She saw Rupa Goswami, a contemporary. She has written many poetry.
Yes, I've read
about
much of her.
Lord Chaitanya.
What?
But she was a contemporary of Chaitanya.
Yes.
Did they meet?
No. So she appreciated that Lord Chaitanya is Krishna, and she has written one poetry song that now you have left aside your flute and you have taken the sannyasi rod. In that way, she has written nice poetry. And where is your hair and peacock feather? Now you are bald-headed in this way. Samira appreciated. Her life is also very excellent. Her father gave her a small Krishna doll to play, and she developed love for Krishna as husband. So when she was married, she was prince, daughter of king, and she was married with another prince.
What position does Anandamayi Ma have now?
She is also impersonalist.
She's impersonalist.
She is not a devotee.
There was one Swami.
There are many impersonalists. They take advantage of, they say, Chaitanya's path, Shankar's moth. that follow the principle of Chaitanya, but ultimately take the conclusion of Shankara. That means
Shiva.
No, Shankaracharya. Yes.
What was the conclusion of Shankaracharya?
Shankaracharya's conclusion was to defeat Buddhism. They do not know it, but actually when there was too much animal killing and people began almost atheists under the shadow of Vedic rituals, Lord Buddha appeared. He wanted to stop men from the sinful activities of killing unnecessarily under the plea of Vedas. So he invented that ahimsa, non-violence. And because people will give evidence, so in the Vedas they are not following actually the Vedic rituals, but just like crooked lawyers take the advantage of law books. Similarly, therefore Lord Buddha said, I do not follow Vedic rituals. I have nothing to do with Vedas. It is my own formula. The Jayadeva has written one prayer, because Vaishnavas can understand how God is playing. So he writes, Ninnasi jagga vidheraha suti jatam. My dear Lord, now you have appeared as Lord Buddha, you are decrying the Vedic rituals. Suti jatam. Suti jatam means Vedic. Why? Sadaya hridaya darshita pasudhava. You are so much compassionate to see poor animals being killed unnecessarily. Kesavadutta Buddha Sharira, Jaya Jagadisha. All glories to Jagadish. You have now assumed the form of Lord Buddha and you are playing at pastimes. So Lord Buddha is accepted as incarnation of Krishna. In Bhagavad also it is stated, he is accepted as the 10th incarnation.
Yeah. Who is 9?
9 was Baladev. Baladev, Krishna's elder brother. Balaram.
And then Buddha is one possible 10th.
Not 10, and Buddha is 9th, yes. Buddha is 9th, Baladev is 8th. And the 10th is awaiting.
Kalki.
Kalki.
Yes. Now what is Kalki's nature?
Kalki's nature, and that is described in Bhagavad. He will come just like a prince, royal race, with sword, and on horseback, simply killing, no preaching. All rascals kill, no more preaching. There will be last. There is no brain to understand what is God.
There will be no brain to understand.
They will be so dull.
Yeah.
So dull.
Yeah.
It requires brain to understand. They're just like in the Bhagavad it is said that evam prasanna manas, fully joyful. Bhagavad Bhakti Yoga, like practice of Bhakti Yoga. Evam prasanna manaso Bhagavad Bhakti Yoga tha mukta samgasa, and freed from all material contamination. He can understand God. Do you think God is a cheap thing and we only will understand? Because they do not understand, they present something nonsense. God is like this, God is like that, God is that. And when God himself comes and here I am, Krishna, they don't accept it. They'll create their own God.
So Kalki comes at the end of the Kali Yuga?
Yes.
I mean, is Kalki connected with the Kali Yuga cycle?
Yes, Kalki, yes.
So he would come at the end of Kali Yuga to end the Yuga.
Then Satyuga will begin.
Then what begins?
Satyuga.
Which is?
Satyuga past.
Sattva.
Yes, Satyuga. People will be pious, truthful, long-living.
Are those people that remain, or whatever new creation comes out of the
Some of them will
destruction?
remain. Some of them, it will not completely extinguish. Some of them will remain. Pious. Paritrana sadhuna vinasaya duskita. all miscreants will be killed, and out of them there must be some past devil.
Do you think of this in terms of a historical event that will occur in the lifetime of your disciples?
No. This will happen at least 400,000 of years after. At least. So by that time...
Down for 400,000 years?
Yes. So at that time my disciples will be with Krishna. And those who will not follow them, they will see the fun. How they are being killed.
400,000 years. Will people be still chanting Hare Krishna in 400,000?
No. Hare Krishna will be finished in 10,000 years. There is no more Hare Krishna.
So what will be left?
Nothing. Left.
After 10,000?
Left will be, I will kill you and eat you, and you shall kill me, you shall eat me. And that will be left.
After 10,000 years?
Yes, there will be no grain, no milk, no sugar, no fruit, so I have to eat you and you have to eat me. Full facility for meat eating. Krishna is very kind. He will give facility all life, like cows and cats. You take your own son. Yes. Eat nicely. Just like serpents, snakes, they eat their own offspring, tigers. So this will happen.
Kali eats her.
Yes. And there will be no brain to understand, no preacher, nothing else. Go to the down. And then Krishna will come. All right. Let me kill you so that you are saved. So,
Well, you see it as actually a historical thing of 10,000 years for the chanting of, the diminishing chanting of...
yes, these are...
Well then, do you think more people will chant Hare Krishna or
yes.
fewer?
More people. Now it will increase.
Until?
Up to 10,000 years.
And then?
Then diminish.
So what is the purpose of, right now, a world increase?
People will take advantage of this up to 10,000 years.
Uh-huh.
And then they
So this is like the last rope, the last gasp.
Yeah. So the sooner we take to center out Krishna consciousness is better.
Well then, according to Vedic theory, when did this Yuga begin?
Right?
According to this Vedic theory, or this is Shastra.
Yes.
When did this Yuga
Begin from this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Uh-huh.
He introduced, 500 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And it will continue now.
Oh, the Kali Yuga. No,
Kali Yuga has begun 5,000 years ago.
Began 5,000 years ago. And how
This wave within Kali Yuga in which Hare Krishna increases and then diminishes is about 10,000 years, and that began 500 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Kali Yuga, the duration of life of Kali Yuga is 432,000 of years. Out of that we have passed 5,000 years. There is balance 427,000 of years. Out of that 10,000 years is nothing.
Uh-huh. Where is all this? The divisions within?
Vedic literature.
Uh-huh. What?
Dharma Puranas.
Bhagavad Purana
Bhagavad Purana. All
has the detailed analysis of what goes on within the Kali Yuga.
Yes. I read it sometimes.
There are translations of that.
Huh?
There are some translations of that. Yeah.
Yes. In the 12th canto, the Kali Yuga descriptions are there.
12th canto.
12th canto. And you will find that all the descriptions are coming to true.
True.
Yes. Just like there is one statement, Shikarameva Yudvaya. Marriage will be performed simply by agreement. And that is being done. And Lavannam Kesha Dharana. People will think that he has become very beautiful by keeping bunch of hairs. That is coming true. These are written there. All things are there. Bhagavad Gita.
Well, now, in the Bhagavad Puran, is there also provision for the Chaitanya?
Oh yes.
Cult?
Oh yes. Krishna Varnam Tisa Krishna. We have given that in that book. Our teachings are Lord Chaitanya. The first quotation there.
So it's on this quotation from Bhagavad Puran that Chaitanya built his system?
No. That is a program already presented. And he came to execute the program. Just like our meeting is already programmed. I come and execute it. That's all.
Yeah.
That was previous. Here it is said, in the Kali Yuga, the Supreme Lord comes as one who always chants the holy name of Sri Krishna, who is Sri Krishna himself, whose complexion is yellow. Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 5th chapter, 32 verse.
That's in there. Yeah.
So we have accepted Lord Chaitanya as Krishna, not fanatically. There are evidences in Mahabharata, in Upanishads, in Purans, in Bhagavad, in all Vedic Scriptures.
Well then, within this period of 10,000 years, only those who hear Krishna's name and worship Krishna by chanting
Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Parang Brajati. That is also stated in Srimad Bhagavatam.
So only those who practice Krishna chanting can
they become immediately liberated and go back to home, back to God.
And everybody else gets involved deeper and deeper in the Yuga.
So if anyone believes in this Shastra, they should take to Krishna consciousness. That is intelligence. To take advantage of authorized scriptures. You will find in Bhagavad there is history of Chandragupta and Javans will become king, that means English occupation, Mauryan occupation. Right? Buddha's appearance. Kikiteshu Bhavishyati. Kikiteshu meaning the Bihar province in India. Bhavishyati. Because Bhagavad Puran was written 5,000 years ago. Lord Buddha appeared about 2,600 years ago. So therefore it is stated Bhavishyati. In future, just in the beginning of Kali Yuga, Lord will appear as Buddha. His mother's name will be Anjana. And his business will be to cheat the atheist.
To cheat the atheist?
Yes. Sanmahaya Surad Visham. Surad Visham means atheist. Surad Visham means those who are envious of Lord's devotees. That means atheist. So, to bewilder. What is that bewildering? These atheist class, they become so much absorbed in this animal killing. They forgot everything about God. So they say, what is God? We don't know. So Lord Buddha says, yes, there is no God. Lord Philosophy says, there is no God. Why? There is no God. But what I say, you follow. Yes, that's all right. But he is God. Is it not cheating?
Well, yes, except that he, claims not to be neither God nor not God.
But he never said that I am God. He said there is no God.
No, he doesn't say there's no God either. He says
that's it. That's anyway.
All conceptions of the existence of the self, as well as all conceptions of the non-existence of the self, as well as all conceptions of the existence of a Supreme Self, as well as all conceptions of the non-existence of a Supreme Self, are equally arbitrary, being only conceptions.
Yes, that is
the Diamond Sutra.
That is a jugglery of words. So, his principle, they did not believe in God. So still the Buddhists say they don't believe in God. So, but they are worshipping God. Lord Buddha, there are so many temples. In the same way as we worship. So this is transcendental cheating.
Transcendental cheating.
Just like sometimes father has to cheat his child. That is not cheating. That is welfare. But apparently it likes cheating. The child is insistent at some point, yes, you are all right. But you do this, like this. Yeah, you're very good one. Like that. But Vaishnava and Vaishnava literature and Vedic literature is God. The godless worshipping God in a different way. If there is nothing, why they should worship Buddha?
They don't, well, strictly speaking, one does not worship Buddha.
Oh yes, there are many big temples in Burma and Japan and
But the practice in the temples is like...
Maybe that is a little different, that's all. But the temple worship and God worship is there.
Like in Zen Buddhism and in...
that is later invention. Originally, Lord Buddha, the statue of Lord Buddha worshipped all over.
Originally there was no Buddha, there was a wheel for the doctrine, for the Dharma. There was a wheel, and then, or a parasol.
We see from historical, archaeological evidences.
Then when the Europeans came, to India...
Not the first time Europeans.
Yeah, then they made a statue of a human-faced Buddha.
No, Buddha's temple was much before than the European came.
No, and what it had as
Buddha as a yoga posture.
Yeah.
Very old.
Very old.
Because I saw the dead posture of Lord Buddha when he died in a place, in a little village. And I saw Buddha 20 feet long, gold Buddha statue, just the way he alive when he is dead. Parinirvana pose, exactly. That's 22 feet he was long. And it was made just after his death.
So what I had understood is that, like the Jews and the Muslims, the original first few centuries of Buddhist meditation made use of a wheel for the Dharma, or a parasol, or a bow tree as the image of Buddha, as a sanctuary.
So long Buddha was living.
But
after that, when Buddha died, they started making his statue, I think.
Yes, that is the archaeological evidence. Archaeological evidence is the Buddha statues were worshipped.
The museum at Mathura, I think, has the earliest human statues of Buddha.
Yeah.
Which
because
are
Chandragupta's time, Greek Buddhist and they had many temples.
Buddha is worshipped by statue. That is historical. That is historical. And there are many temples in Burma, China, and Japan, Buddhist countries. But these Buddhist temples began not exactly after Buddha's disappearance.
Yes, much later.
At least after 1,000 years.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Yes, it's much later.
Yes, much later. Because when Buddhism was driven out of India, then in Japan, China, Burma, the Buddhism flourished. Yes. That is almost after 1,000 years. Otherwise, whole India was Buddhist. Whole India. Sometimes the Jagannath temple, they interpret actually it is not. They say that is also Buddhist.
Which?
Jagannath temple.
I think I told you I had darshan with Jagannath.
Yeah, you had?
Yes, I got inside the temple. I was silent and made believe I was a madman. I had long hair and I had pajamas, white kadra cloth.
That's like some Punjabi.
Yeah, so I went inside.
Yeah,
and when anybody came to ask me anything, because I was afraid of opening my mouth.
There is no enemy of a dumb.
Yeah. So I just
Bobar Sattu na.
So I just kept my mouth closed and got down on my knees and touched their feet. So they all thought that I was crazy, and so they kept away from me.
That's nice.
So I got
So
inside.
you had a nice view of Jagannath?
Yes, I got
That's
inside.
nice.
Yeah. It was very beautiful. Well, I was there about, with Peter also, about a week.
Oh.
Week there.
So it saw once or several times?
Yeah, well, one time.
One time.
One time. And then
Now Jagannath...
I was afraid to go in and out many times.
Yeah.
I figured I did it. I got away with it once, and I didn't want to
But
take
that Aquarian gospel isn't that the Lord Jesus Christ lived in the temple.
I put you it.
Eh?
Jesus Christ was there.
He was thick and thin with the priests. One priest was very friendly.
Vidyapati.
Yes. And he was discussing philosophical talks.
According to the Aquarian Gospel, Christ was in Jagannath,
Yes.
Puri.
Yes. And he saw Ratha Jatra. And there is name of Krishna also
Yeah,
there.
Ratha Jatra.
Eh?
Ratha Jatra.
Ratha Jatra as we are performing in San Francisco. So Lord Jesus Christ saw.
We went to Mathura also. We went to Mathura also
Ah, Mathura, yes.
for several days. Vrindavan for about a week.
And you stayed there, Vrindavan?
Yeah, about a week.
Oh. We have seen Vrindavan nicely.
Well, we went from one temple to another, sang, sat by the river, went to the little garden where the tree is,
Nidhuvan.
and met two bhakti devotees. The one I mentioned, Srimata Krishnaji and Banki Bihari.
Banki Bihari?
Yeah, they translate from Mirabai
English.
into English. Good translations. Good translations. They are published in the Bhaktivedanta Bhavan series. In that series, they have 4 or 5 books.
They have 5 books. They have written.
One, Sufis, Yogis, Saints. Poets like Mukteshvara. And then another of Mira, 2 volumes of Mira, with a life of Mira. And then one on the Kumbh Mela, a book on the Kumbh
They're
Mela.
good scholars.
Yeah, good scholars. They know Blake also. They know English and
Mataji.
Srimata Krishnaji.
Mathura, I think this Mataji
In
you saw
No, she doesn't know.
In Vrindavan.
in Vrindavan.
Divided. In which year you had been in Vrindavan?
Which year?
Yeah.
1962.
Oh, at that time I was there.
We probably passed on the street. You were there then?
Yeah.
62.
I left to live in Vrindavan 1965. From 1956 and I was there.
I'd like to go and live there for a while to stay. I liked it when I was there. It would be a good place to live.
You going next year?
I think pretty soon I'm going to be going back.